Hey there, it's Nicholas with Say Digital. In this video, we'll show you how to create and edit custom meeting scheduling pages with HubSpot's Meetings tool. All right, let's dive right into this. So to create your meeting scheduling page, we go to Sales and then Meetings. And in the top right, we say Create Scheduling Page. And then we are presented three options. The group and round robin ones are included in the paid plans. We'll cover them in a separate video. For today, we're gonna focus on the one-on-one meeting. So we'll select that and then we'll give it an internal name. In this case, I'm just gonna say Meeting with Nick. It is to say that this internal name also appears in the, say, Gmail or Outlook extensions if you use them. So when you wanna select your meeting link there, that's the name that it will have. The organizer, that's going to be me here. And then for the event title, that's going to be the name of the meeting. The best practice is to personalize that. So we can do something like first name of the contact, because when they book the meeting with you through this scheduling page, they're prompted to put in their first name, last name, and email, for example. So you can easily use that first name here and then say something like X Nicholas intro, depending on where you use or where you plan to use this meeting link. Right? You can also insert like company tokens. So yeah, pretty easy to personalize the event title here. Then as far as the location is concerned, typically you want to include a video conference link here if it's a video meeting. What you can do here is you can either use Zoom, Uber Conference, or Google Meet directly, or you use a HubSpot video conferencing API to include other services. What we've done, I'll show that to you just very briefly, is we've connected the Google Meet app. You can also do that in the app marketplace. Just install the Google Meet app because we have a Google Workspace account. So we can install this, connect our account, and then we can easily just select Google Meet here for the meeting invite. So, and you can see that this will directly pull the video conference link in here. So you don't have to go back and forth. It'll automatically create a video conference link on Google Meet. Then what you can do as well, just in case the person that booked the meeting with you needs to cancel or reschedule, you can just include those two links in your description. And then in the description itself, you can just personalize again. So something like, hey, and then you can as well use their first name again. And then depending on how you want to communicate, something like looking forward to our meeting. And then you have the two links here to reschedule or cancel. So they don't need to go back and forth with you. They can just click on one of those two links here to make changes if they need to, right? So saves you some time. Then you hit next, and then here's the scheduling page. You can always see the preview here. There are different options. We'll go through them real quick. So the scheduling title, we'll just leave that at the default, Meet with Nicholas course. Duration options, I prefer to start with like a 15-minute, and then maybe we'll go with a 30-minute. So you can see these two options here that people that want to book a meeting with you can select between. So you have that. My time zone, we're in Germany, so we'll go with Central European time. And then although this syncs with your Google Calendar that you have connected to HubSpot or any other provider, you can also assign availability windows here if you just want to make sure that this particular booking page is only available for a limited, or the meetings are only available within a limited time frame. And there are a couple additional settings that you can do. So in terms of the image, I've selected the organizer avatar, which is why my image is showing up here. You can also do like a company avatar or a custom image. And then there's something, since my Google Calendar is connected here, I can also basically say what period people should be able to see within my availability, right? So this one here is this week and next week. I'm recording this on a Saturday, which is why only that next week is available here. if I would set it, say for the next 3 weeks, you can see it auto updates, and then there's another week available here, and everything else is grayed out, as you can see. So if we would, we can't even go to February because we're not showing that in the availability through these settings. Yeah, then you have a minimum notice time. Basically, you don't want to have people that book meetings with you do so a minute before the meeting starts and you get blindsided. So you can say like, okay, 15 minutes before is kind of where it freezes. You can build in some buffer time, so some padding around it, meaning that because when people have your access to your calendar, you want to avoid that you get like booked back to back to back to back. So you can say like 15 or 30 minutes you want to have in terms of buffer time. And then what's also pretty nice is you can personalize the language and date and time format. So you can just leave that at those settings here, typically like the visitor's browser settings. So depending on what language the browser's in, they'll get that here as well. So this is automatically translated then, which is really nice. There are a couple more settings here in the scheduling page. So as I said, these three are typically required. So first name, last name, and email. You can add more properties or custom questions here. And then you also can add basically a captcha code for spam prevention and or GDPR fields if you need so, depending on what location you're in. There are a couple of more additional settings. Just for your information, the pre-populating is pretty nice as well. Like if you, for example, send up the link to an existing customer and they just want to book another meeting, they don't have to put all the data in there again. If HubSpot knows that they are already in your contacts, the fields can get pre-populated. You can also auto-submit, but I like it like when it's pre-populated and still feels like you're doing something when you book the meeting. So leave that there. And then in terms of the confirmation, that depends on where you plan to use your meeting scheduling page. Typically displaying the default confirmation page, which is this one, is everything you need. So that facilitates a lot of things. What you can also do is redirect to another page. For example, on our website, we have the meeting scheduling page embedded, and then we redirect to another page because we want to give some more information around the meeting and some prep work before talking to potential customers. So we redirect to another page, but that's not the standard. Like if you just want to get started with getting meetings booked, then the default confirmation page is all you need. All right, so then we hit next. All you need to know here is basically that in terms of HubSpot's strong suit, which is automation, you have a confirmation email that automatically gets sent to people that schedule a meeting with you through your scheduling page. This also includes then the Google Meet invite that we, because we connected that service earlier on, or Zoom or Uber Conference, depending on what service you use. And what you can also do, depending on who you're interacting with, you can send like a pre-meeting reminder just to make sure people actually show up. Can be done. Some people don't like the extra emails, but yeah, many people do it. So you have the option here to send out that pre-meeting reminder. You want to maybe see like there's a difference between existing customers and maybe new prospects where we want to send this. So that's what you can do here. And then we're already good to go to create the scheduling page. We can see it right here, the meeting with Nick. And we can click this link and then you see this page here. My browser is in German right now. So you can see the page in German. We have the availability for next week and the week after that, our 2 time slots here. So that all worked really, really well. And that's already it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more helpful tutorials and tips on how to get the most out of your HubSpot portal. And also, don't miss out on our new exclusive guide with 7 powerful HubSpot hacks that help you optimize performance and increase productivity in your HubSpot portal. The download is free and you can find the link below this video.